The crisis forcing the Texas border city of McAllen to put up a tent city overnight, Dana, to deal with the surge of migrants, many of whom have COVID apparently. Is the Biden administration doing enough to help out here? The mayor of that town is Javier Villalobos. Mr. Mayor, thank you for coming back. I was speaking to you during the commercial and you sounded tired. How are you dealing with this and what's happening?
Well, it is pretty hectic. You know, a couple of weeks ago, it still wasn't too bad, but we're at actually, it's a breaking point now. We're at a position where we just can't handle it anymore. 2 days ago, we were in a meeting and we had to make an emergency decision to set up tents. The Catholic Charities just couldn't handle it anymore. We get a call, so we have to immediately act because we shouldn't and we cannot let the immigrants roam around our city, especially with the high COVID rate. It used to be 4, 5, 6%. It's over in excess of 16% positive. We have to protect our citizens no matter what.
Okay, here's the numbers we have, Mayor. 7,000 COVID positive migrants released into McAllen since February, 1,500 released in just the last week. Wow. I don't know if that matches up with your numbers, but isn't it a bit confounding that if you want to fly to Houston, Texas from London, England, you got to show your vaccination card. Well, you can walk across the border without anybody asking questions. Is that how this system works?
And that's the way it is right now. The problem is, and people just don't quite see it, they think it's a border issue, but it's not. It's an immigration crisis in Washington because the immigrants pass through McAllen. They pass through here, they're processed and they're gone. Well, at least that's the way it was even weeks ago, but now we're having difficulties. So whoever passes through here is going throughout the whole United States. And people need to understand, we have to, we get issues here, especially because of our residents blaming us. And we tell them, I've been telling them now, I'm tired of this. Put the blame where it is, and that's on Washington, not our commission, not our county, not even our governor. You know, put blame where it belongs, and that's in Washington.
Yeah, and I know these Catholic Charities have taken some heat, and perhaps rightfully so, from your perspective there. But listen, the orders come from Washington, D.C., and they have been now for 8 months. And that's when your situation changed, correct?
You know, with a stroke of a pen, this can be taken care of. 7, 8, 9 months ago, it was totally different. It was under control. I wish things could go back to the way they were.
Okay, here is the White House just this week on releasing migrants, right? From your town of McAllen and what's happening there. Jen Psaki.
They signed a disaster declaration and approved setting up a temporary emergency shelter to provide a space, to create an isolated space to mitigate this issue. We're continuing to enforce Title 42. Migrants who can't be expelled under Title 42 with PPE, they're required to wear the PPE. If any exhibit signs of illness in CBP custody, they're referred to local health systems for appropriate testing, diagnosis, isolation, and treatment.
So that is the official position of the White House. Is that your experience?
Well, you know what? At least we finally have a line of communication with the White House. We're still not hearing what we want to hear, but at least there's a line of communication. Hopefully, I know Secretary Mayorkas, I believe, is coming this Monday. Hopefully, we can sit down with him and talk to him and figure out something, at least that he can take back to Washington and explain so that they can see what we're going through. It was not hectic weeks ago. It is now. We need help. So we're telling Washington, actually, we're telling our residents, call your president, call your senators, call your congressmen. You need to do something because we can't do it by ourselves.
On Wednesday, you had 800 unaccompanied kids cross the border in one day. And earlier this week, our correspondent at the White House asked the president about this and Title 42, et cetera, and he referred to the children who come across who must be protected. And I would imagine, based on your experience, when migrants hear that message, that opens the door to another invitation, does it not?
Well, and that's what people understand, and that's what I'm hoping that message stops. As a matter of fact, we're off to El Salvador next week to talk to the people over there. Look, it's not our responsibility, but we're trying to do whatever we need to do. In a sense, it does invite, and that's a reason that sometimes people say or argue against the Catholic Charities. But if it weren't for the Catholic Charities, I don't know what we'd be doing. So hopefully the message changes. We're going to keep in communications with the White House now, and we're looking to hopefully a favorable outcome pretty soon.
Okay, Mayor. Good luck to you, all right? I know it's a tough time there, but the answer seems so obvious. Thank you for coming back.